Well, hello, everyone. Hi, Lena. Hi, Poppy.
Hi, Lena and Poppy. How
Well,
are you
Kathy's not
doing?
here tonight. She is still on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
But LeAnne and I are here.
That's right.
We're happy to see you all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone do anything exciting this weekend? What did you do, LeAnne?
Oh, what did I do? I did a little shopping yesterday. We've had just all kinds of mixed weather this weekend. So usually I'm trying to stay outside as much as possible when it's sunny. But when it got cloudy, I went to a store and did some shopping. Today I just did a lot of things around the house, got organized for this sale and um, things coming up, and that's pretty much it. Pretty boring. How about you? What'd you do this weekend?
Well, I rested. I did a couple of invoices, got ready for this sale.
Mhm.
Had a sale last night with Trisha and Denise.
Yeah, you've been busy.
Yeah. Um, and that's about it. The weather here has been really odd as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Um, really hot and humid. It's usually not humid here,
Oh,
but it's been humid. Um, in the 90s and humid, and
wow.
usually
90s.
not that warm, especially this time of year. We don't
Hmm.
see higher temperatures until August.
Yeah, we've definitely not. We got to 80 on Friday, and that's nice and comfortable here. Now it's 62.
Yeah, it's supposed to be down to the 60s tonight. Hi, Bonnie.
Honey. Yeah.
What's the weather like for everyone else? Is everyone else experiencing higher temperatures? Hi, beautiful apple.
Hello, Apple. Yeah. We usually say we don't really get our summer until after July 4th.
Yeah.
But occasionally we'll have freakishly hot days in May or June, but this year not too bad. Oh, it's been hot in New York. Cats under a heat advisory. Wow. Yeah,
Is it
normal.
hotter than normal, apple? And let me know if you can hear my air conditioner. It's running very close to me, so I can always turn it down if you can hear it and it's bothering you. Wow,
I'm not hearing it.
index of 100. Hi, big bro.
Hi, big bro. Yes, keep it on and stay cool. I agree, Apple.
Yeah.
So
This
what
time
else?
yesterday it was still 90. So
Right.
it's already dropped to 76. That's
Well,
amazing.
that's a good trend.
Yeah,
Good
yes.
trend.
We haven't had rain here in over 2 weeks until today. And it didn't rain much, but we did get some.
Oh, good, bro. I hope you like it. Oh, really? You know what? I haven't even seen the pics yet. I didn't even take any. That's how lame I am, but I knew other people would, so yeah, I'll have to check that out. Hopefully, I can repost them or something. I've been kind of lame with my social media lately and my all that stuff. Did have Shaman OFC.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Everyone needs to watch that tonight.
Oh, is that a show? What's Shaman OFC?
It's a video from Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I have one. I have a cat whistle.
Ooh, cat whistle.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I do. I don't think I have one tonight. Oh wait, I lied. The very first item I have written down is a cat. Goodness. Yeah, I lied. So the first thing will be a cat. Yeah. Otherwise, no. I think that's it for the night. Just the one.
Hi, Patty.
Hello, Patty. Nice to see you. Getting up there, yeah. Got to make some tough choices if I want to sell something up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some cool things up there. So Kathy's still on vacation until the 26th, right?
That's or no, I heard the 26th. Yeah.
After the 26th. So she will be here next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend it'll be on her channel. Next Sunday.
Hi, Poppy.
Hi, Ken. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some of our friends coming in to join us, as well as whoever's already in the chat, of course. But it's hard for me to see. We have 25. That's good. We were just talking about wondering if people were, busy out of town, not sitting and watching YouTube, and what's keeping people away, and that could be part of it. Just the beginning of summer. Julie, yeah, Patty. Julie is on every Thursday. She has a live live crafting at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern.
I can imagine, Lena.
Oh, wow, Lena. Yeah.
I bet it is. Well, I'm going to start going over some of the logistics. I hate calling them rules, but they sort of are. Yeah. LeAnne and I are very similar. We both use Pirate Ship to get you the cheapest rate possible. With that being said, there is shipping involved, price for shipping involved. So the item that you purchased tonight does include shipping. So if you purchase this phone for $10, there is shipping on top of that. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
We were just talking about you. But through Pirate Ship, it is significantly cheaper. I think like 80% cheaper than if you go to the post office or anywhere else to get postage. We also use PayPal to send out your invoices. And
hi, Roxana.
Oh, I didn't even see her. Hi, Roxana. We count down by going once, going twice, and sold. So if you are putting an offer in, and you no longer you put your max in and you no longer want to put an offer in, we ask that you just put out, O-U-T, in the chat so we know it's okay to count down if there's only one person remaining. However, if you just walk in and you see the item for the first time and you want to put an offer in, feel free to do so. If we are counting down while you are doing that, we will stop the countdown, let the offers play out. And then when there's only one person left, we will start the countdown. Now, once sold is put in, we will not open that back up. It is then a done deal. So when sold is put in, the item is then sold.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to say hi to Patty Speece real quick. She just popped
Yes.
in.
Hi, Patty. Now, I am going to be invoicing tomorrow. I have packaged many items up today. So I have packages to take to the post office, and I have invoices to send out. But if you need your package right away, please let me know. Otherwise, I have to go back out of town for just a couple of days in the middle of this week for a family. So let me know if you need your package right away. Otherwise, expect about a week and a half. But I'm going to get everyone's old packages out hopefully by tomorrow.
Hi, Tanya, and hi, Vanessa. Hello.
Hi. Oh, no, Patty. There's been so many of those lately.
Wow, tumultuous weather.
Yeah. Now, we do add-ons at the end. If you have an open box with us, or you make a purchase with us tonight, feel free to claim those add-ons. And they are just small, low-weight, low-cost items that range from $0 to $5. We will give you a number or word, a letter, and you can just put that in the chat. If more than one person claims that, we will kind of draw from a hat or a bowl to see who is the winner of that item. And we'll go back over that when the time comes, so it's a little bit more clear. Did I miss anything, LeAnne?
I don't think so. I think you got it all. As usual, if anybody has questions at any time, please put it in the chat.
Yeah, we'll be happy to answer any questions. And all of our information as well is in the description. But I ship from Ohio, and LeAnne ships from the state of Washington. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Okay, no problem, Linda. And it was great. Thank you so much. Hi, Kathy. Well, thanks, Kathy. Thanks, big bro. Hey, Nate.
Hi, Nate.
We'll have to explain that to you at another time.
Nice to see you. Hope everybody's doing well.
You are so funny.
Yeah. We did say any questions. So.
That's true. We said we would answer them, but not right this second.
I'd say Google it. Google it.
That's right. Yeah. Storks. That's right. Storks.
That was my first thought, but it's not the 50s anymore, so I wasn't sure that was the right answer nowadays.
All right. Well, you ready, LeAnne?
Ready as I'll ever be. Yep.
All right. And Kathy, you'll have to let us know. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was getting ready to say you'll have to let us know how it's going. So it must be going great.
Tell us how the party was last night. How was the weather for you? They were having a little family get together yesterday. Worried about the weather. So
Nate said
Right.
that he Googled it.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're going to start this one at $12 of my one and only cat for the night. And this is a Boyd's Bear cat. And she's a black cat with a really pretty hat. She has jointed arms, legs, and head, as you would expect, and a really cute sort of, what would you call that orange? Kind of a rusty orange color. She does have like teddy bear arms. They come down and bend at the elbow rather than being straight out. I think that's kind of cute. She can wave at you. Look at the little embroidery there. The hat is attached right there. You could trim it if you wanted to cut that down. She's really cute. Let me show you her face, her little ears, little kitty ears. And her eyes right there. I think they're green. It's hard to see them. Well, thanks, big bro. I hadn't ever seen this one before. This black cat is new to me. So here is the tail and the tag. So $19.99 is probably when this was available, when it was new. Boyd's collection. I'll give you a quick height.
LeAnne, Big Bro would like to know if you do boxes.
Oh yeah, I'll do an open box for you if you'd like. Sure. If that's what you mean. So, wow, this is about 11 inches tall, not including the hat. We're at about 11 inches. So the sweater does unbutton. You could take the sweater off. It has a tag on the back. There you go.
It's super cute.
You can sit. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I was wishing I had stayed last night to do dinner with you guys. Not last night, Friday. Because Friday night there was all kinds of teen energy here, and I was like, I can't handle this. So I was like, why didn't I stay and hang out with Kathy longer? That would have been a better idea. All right, well, let's count down for Big Bro. I'm glad you enjoyed it too, Kathy.
Congratulations, Big Bro. It is yours.
Thanks. All right. I will start a box for you. And next, I did show this last week. I know it is Bonnie. It is. But not everyone was there last week, so I'll show it tonight. And I did drop the price a little bit. It's $12, just like the cat, $12 start. It is a Madame Alexander doll. She is Anne of Green Gables. This one is a vinyl doll as opposed to porcelain, so it is that flexible vinyl, and she does have the sleepy eyes. Look at that. She's really super cute. She has a stand. She'll come with the stand, and she has a little bag. She does not have the hat, so she would have originally come with a cute little hat. I did look her up. She is complete except for the hat. In fact, in her little bag here, she has a little nightgown. And when I first took it out, I don't think it had ever been taken out before because it was nicely folded, but I have to show you. I have to take it out and show you this time because it is too cute. Look at the little buttons, the lace, the little nightgown. At least that's what I'm calling it. Anne of Green Gables.
I think the bag is super cute too.
Yeah, the bag, like a little carpet bag from back
Yeah.
in the day. Yeah, it is a really cute bag, and I'm going to put this in neatly. It does have a little snap on it too. I'll show it to you in front of the camera. Yeah, the little bag is too cute. This little strap goes around and then it snaps. Attention to detail on these Madame Alexander dolls is kind of amazing. Like the little gold embellishment there, sort of a leather look on the bottom. It does look like Laura Ingalls. It's true. Here is Madame Alexander doll. This is arrives at the station. 1993. And what's fun, I also noticed that she has this check pattern here, but then there's a kind of a flower chintz pattern on the back. So I'm guessing you could just flip it around if you wanted a whole different look. So it's basically reversible, and it ties on the sides there. Again, it does have this metal stand. She does come with it. She has her shoes. When I looked her up online, sometimes people were selling them without the shoes, and they were going for pretty good money still too. So she has both of her shoes and some stockings, pantaloons. I mean, there's like, again, this attention to detail. There's a slip there. So she's pretty neat. And her hair is beautiful. A coppery red color. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for giving her a chance, taking a look. I'll bring her back at the recap. If anybody wants something before the recap, you can definitely let us know. You don't have to wait until the end. Yeah, she has beautiful skin. Oh, I didn't give you a measurement. She is looks like a 14-inch doll. Oh, she is a vinyl, a plastic. Very soft too, very soft. So not porcelain. She does have the sleepy eyes. And then of course the jointed arms and legs. I don't think she's ever been played with. She's never been off the stand. She looks very firmly attached. So, I mean, you can take her off the stand, but yeah. I got a deal, so that's why I can offer her at a lower price. So she does have the bag.
Linda likes her for 12.
Oh, well, thank you, Linda. That's terrific. Thank you. I think you will love her. Okay, well, let's count down for Linda. If there's no other interest, we do move along a little quickly. If you're in the back thinking about it, gotta let us know.
Sold to Linda. Congratulations.
Oh, do they? Oh, I hope they love her. It's beautiful hair. All right, that is my 2. Thanks, Linda.
All right, let me switch. And I'm going to start with a basket. And this is pottery. It's going to start at $18, which is a fabulous price for this because this is a River Hill pottery woven basket. And you know this because it's got the hearts here and it has the RH here. And here. There's no chips or cracks. And these were made for fruits and vegetables. Or you can make flower arrangements in them. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello, Jeffrey. Remember to do the banner when you get a chance.
Oh, thank you. These are beautiful pieces. They're in off-white or tan on the bottom with this beautiful blue at the top. Both sides have the 2 hearts. And then you have the RH on the bottom and then on the sides. And let me measure this. With the handle, it is about 7 inches tall. It is 8 inches long and 5.5 wide. And this would be great with some strawberries in it, and then just set it in your refrigerator, or put some fruits and vegetables. And if you're going out to the garden, to just pick a few and then put it right on your kitchen counter or kitchen table. But it would also be great to put some flowers in it and put on the centerpiece.
I like that idea. Yeah.
Your table.
Hi, Jan. Hi, Jan Goodwin.
Hi, Jan. How are you? I think it's a great piece. Keep in mind, it does weigh about a pound. So there is a little bit of weight to it. Because this is a woven piece. So you do have a lot of pottery here. May even be more than a pound. I have not weighed this. But just think about this piece. It is a great piece. And there's a lot of different things you can do with that. You can put some padding at the bottom, put your favorite little doll in the bottom. But we can pass on that. My next piece is going to be choice, starting at 10. And these are for some metal keys, large keys. I have 2 different ones. These are for some skeleton keys. So you can choose one or both.
Cool.
Let me measure them first. They are both the same size, but the end is different. They are about 13.5 inches long. And they are metal. They're not cast iron. So this is the end on this one. Also take notice of this end.
Beautiful.
The next one has more of an open end, and your key end is different. And I'll show the 2 together so you can see the difference.
Very cool.
So these would look great hanging together or separate on, 2 different sides of a doorway or a candle holder or something.
Mm-hmm. Gallery wall.
Even outside, on a barn or a building.
Yeah, I like that idea.
They're about almost 13.5 inches long.
Used to a
I
castle.
wish, Bonnie. I want to see that castle. And they're not overly heavy. I believe that they are hollow, because I think if they weren't, they would be a little heavier.
Very cool.
I know, me too, Bonnie.
Mhm.
This one is my favorite. But they look good together. All
Yeah.
right. Well, just think about those. We'll pass and we will go back to LeAnne.
All right. Well, here's another item I'm bringing back from last week because I know we have different people here tonight. This is a $16 start, 16. It is a carved gourd, probably from Peru. And this is the biggest one that I've ever had. This one is 20 inches long. 20 inches long. And it's situated horizontally like this with lots and lots of carving, of course, depicting a scene like from the community. Usually that's what you see, like musicians and sometimes even doing, farming, things like that. There's some, so they're doing, looks like they're harvesting in the fields, and then there's some animals.
You guys feel free to bid.
Oh, thanks, Sabrina. Yes, definitely feel free, but also, she's a shopper just like any of us. So this is the back side. This side has little hangers. Now you could replace them, but you're not going to see them really. This is like a wire, and then this is a string, but there are wires going through, and they are secure. So I would probably tie a string, and they're secure in that they're firmly in there. You could tie a new string across to hang it. And you can see where it was hung against a wall because there are a couple little like white marks right here that probably could come off. But I just want to point that out in case anybody wants to know about that. The condition, of course. This is a natural little dent in the gourd, and they just worked around it, So, and you can hear the seeds inside. So this is the side where you hang it. There's the two little holes, and then this is what I would consider the front. Oh, and it does have a signature right there. Pelsin, Pelsin. I did look it up. Couldn't really find any kind of, further identification of that person. And I know that these are made and sold a lot in Peru. So I'm guessing, I have it upside down. I'm guessing that's probably where it's from. Yes, it is, Jan.
Mm-hmm.
It is. There's that face. There's the end, of course, where it would attach to the plant. It's just big. It's a big one. 20 inches. 20 inches long. Let's just go this way. I guess you can display it any old way you want because there's like different scenes. So, all right. Well, I'm going to give us a countdown for Sabrina. I don't see any other interest. And I'm going to type it in. So going once. Going twice. Sold to Sabrina. Congratulations. I hope you love it.
I've gotten one from you before.
Oh, really?
A round one.
Nice. Yeah, I was lucky to find that. I was so excited because, it was a unique shape. All right, let's go to another thing. I have this. It's going to be a $12 start. This is something else that I think you like. I swear I didn't plan this. This is a set of wooden folk painted Kakloma cups. There's 3 cups and a plate. So all of these have a stem and that awesome gold inside. These have that high shine lacquer on them. They are hand painted and hand turned wood. So each of the cups looks the same. This one has, it's not a crack in the wood, it's just a little mark in the painting. That is just on the one side. I don't know exactly how that happened, but it's not damage. It was something done when it was made. And so there's the 3 cups. So when I look it up online, I did see another one with just 3 cups and then one with a larger tray with more cups. So I'm thinking this is complete, but I'm not 100% certain. So it does look like it has a barcode, so I'm not sure how old, but it is a nice condition. It is that deep kind of brick red, what looks like maybe strawberries and other berries, leaves, lots of like gold accent painted on.
Yeah, it's beautifully lacquered.
Yes, yes. And even though it's wood, it's fairly lightweight wood. You know the type of material, Sabrina.
Yeah, that's a great price for that set.
Mm-hmm. Again, it's another thing I got a really good deal. I did price them online, and of course they can be a lot more. So I'm going to measure real quick to see how tall. 5 inches tall for the little cups and almost 8 inches in diameter for the plate. Again, it is a Russian folk art painted set. Kakloma is Khokhloma. I believe that refers to the style of the painting.
Mm-hmm.
It could also be a place name. I'm not sure. Last time I showed it, I didn't remember to mention the name, so I thought I'd bring it this time. So it makes a nice little display on the plate, the matching plate.
And you can use this set too. It's not just for decoration.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering about that, if it was meant to be used. Obviously, don't put it in the dishwasher. That would be bad. But can easily hand wash it.
Right. Or it would be great with a little dessert with strawberries.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty black on the background, if I didn't mention that. Black and gold and red. Okay, no worries. We'll put that aside for now. It's not going anywhere, so think about that. And then that was my second, so we're going to go back to Sabrina.
All right, and I have a $12 start for the cat whistle. And it is yellow with brown details. I'm not sure why it's so dark in here. I have 3 lights on. With blue eyes.
I think it looks okay. It doesn't look crazy dark.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks okay.
No markings, but a lot of times these were made in Mexico. It's not where I got it, but a lot of times these were made in Mexico. And what you do is you blow in the hole on the bottom or on the top. And then, so it could be just a plain whistle, or you play with the holes and you can use it as a flute. And it makes beautiful noise. So if anyone wants to, I can don't make music, but I can demonstrate and then clean it before sending it out. Or you can just take my word for it, but it does work. And I'll measure it. There's no chips or cracks. It's 3.5 inches tall. And from front to back, it's just a hair over 2.5 inches. Its tail goes around and up. So it has the 2 holes here and the 2 holes there to turn it into a flute, but you don't have to. You can use it as a regular whistle from the hole there and here. So cute little kitty whistle.
That's very cute.
I know.
Sweet face.
I used to have a friend buyer that would purchase every whistle I ever found.
Oh, she collected whistles.
He did.
He did. Yeah. Nice. That's a neat collection to have.
Yeah.
Unique.
All right. We'll pass on the little cat. And I'm going to bring these back. I showed these last night, but I did them as choice. I've lowered the price and I've put them all together as a set. So we're going to do an $18 start on the hanging fish and turtles. So I was doing them $8 choice. Excuse me. So now we're going to do the set of 3 for $18. So that's averaging $6 a piece. This is my favorite. It's the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have the hangers. They are ready to be hung.
Cute.
This is the turtle. He is the largest as well, but I think he's the cutest. And he is about 8 inches by 8, being the largest. The other 2 are fish, but they are different. This is the larger of the 2 fish.
Patty's in at 18.
Thanks, Patty. And there's no condition issues with either piece. This is the other fish, just a little smaller. I love the lips on this one. I know, and it just has enough glitter to make it shine. So you get all 3 of them for $18. So if anyone else is interested, put 19 or more in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to count this down for Miss Patty.
I'm doing it slow because I can't believe there isn't somebody else wanting it.
I know. I thought I brought 2 things. I brought 3 things back because I couldn't believe they didn't sell. Congratulations, Patty.
Nice, Patty. Good job. You got it.
All right, let's go back to LeAnne.
Was that 2 already?
Yeah, I did the
Just 'cause
whistle and the fish and turtle.
I stepped away, I probably missed. All right, let's do this. I have a scarf, gonna start it at $8. It is really pretty. I love the color. And I love the design. Very elegant, classic, kind of, I don't know, would you call that deco? I don't even know what kind of style that is. Regency. It's very peach, a very deep peach color. Not a light peach, but kind of a medium dark peach. It is about a yard square. I was just measuring it. I'm going to say it's 36 inches square. Yeah, that's a yard. Really pretty and really beautiful shape, like new condition. And it does have a tag, but it's not a name brand tag. It's just a tag that says what it's made of. You can probably guess that it is polyester. They like to say 100% silk feeling polyester. Silk feeling polyester. And just care instructions on the back. So you have the usual rolled edge. It's all the way around. So I don't know how old it is, but I do tend to pick up things that I think could be or resemble vintage. So that's why I picked this one up.
It's a beautiful scarf.
Thank you. Be lovely, just made into a triangle, put out around your shoulders, to kind of dress up a simple, even a t-shirt you could dress up with this. It could, of course, be a little table runner or tablecloth for a small table. Very flowy.
That would be perfect on a card table.
It would fit nicely on a card table. You could, of course, wear it in your hair if you are in a convertible or a Jeep or something. You look all, very, I don't know, 50s, 60s, tied around your chin. So, I just love scarves. There's so many options. People like to tie them to their handbag, their purse, just to add a little pop of color and interest to their outfit.
I'll do that myself.
Yeah, it's a cute idea. You can coordinate with your outfit that way too. So I love this design. It just speaks to me for some reason. This little kind of swirly pattern. And it definitely does have that silk feel. All right. I'll give you a good look at it. Let me know if you have any questions or if you're interested later. I'm going to set that on the side for now. And I have a little shelf. And this is going to start at $8 also. This is one of those little Burwood shelves. So molded plastic, essentially. And this one is from, I believe it is 1989. It has, of course, the Roman numerals on it. So I was trying to remember. MCMLXXXIX. I think that's 89. This is sort of a light tan color made to look like wood. Or like a distressed wood almost. And then this has like a basket weave. Cute little bow. They did make these in different colors. I did once have a white one with a pink bow. That was very cute. It's a great cottage core, grandma core. I wish they would use a different term. I don't really like grandma core as a term, but I know that it's popular. But you could paint it if you wanted. I like it the way it is. And the measurements are, it's about 12.5 inches wide, and it sits out from your wall about 4.5 inches, almost 5 inches. And then the depth from the top to the bottom is about 4 inches. So nice and lightweight for shipping. I mean, it is sturdy. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely a sturdy piece of plastic. Doesn't have any cracks or chips in it, but it is lighter than it would be if it was wood. So for shipping, it shouldn't be too bad. And you have the little eyelets there to hang the piece. I remember this style from around 89, 90, in the early 90s. This is something I would have probably had in my own apartment back then. They make a lot of detail in that mold that they used for this piece. Burwood was so popular in the 70s and 80s. Burwood, Sirocco, all of those. Great for your little collectibles. All right, think about that one. And we'll go back to Sabrina. We'll try to come up with a way to wake the chat up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Maybe do some trivia. Where were you in 1989? I was in college. I had just started college the year before.
All right. I have a choice at $8
Okay.
for 2 crosses, but they are different. And both have their hangers on the back, so they are ready to hang. This is your first choice. And this is an amazing price because these are a really nice size. Hi, John.
Yep.
Let me measure this one. This is almost 9 inches by 7. Now, they do have a little bit of weight to them. I'd say about 1 pound each. And it's pretty chunky. No condition issues. They are ready to hang.
I love how ornate it is.
I know. And I love that they're the natural color.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one is a little bit different.
Yeah. That's nice too.
Yeah.
Feel.
Let me measure this one. This one is 9 1/4 by 6 1/4 wide. Again, has its hanger. So these are the 2 choices, starting at 8 each. This one is just 1/4 of an inch wider and longer. But I love them both. Just depends on which you prefer. So this one is a little bit more ornate and chunkier, more a little 3D. This one is a little more flat, but you've got the cross inside the cross.
They both have great looks on their own.
I know.
They have a different style, but they look great. So. Oh,
that's such a great idea, Linda.
Nice, Linda.
All right, well, we're going to pass on these. And my next item, I brought last night to the sale with Trisha, but I've lowered the price a little bit. So it's going to be a $38 start. And boy, does it glow. It is almost 9 inches tall with a 6-inch opening. It is made in Czechoslovakia, and it is uranium. Before I show you the glow, let me show you the etched flowers and the ribbon. So you have the flowers and the stem that goes down. The next one will go up, and then it will go down, and then it will go up. So they do rotate, and then this ribbon goes all the way around it in the middle of the floral pattern. And it's a deep etching, and it's beautiful. Now, I'm going to have some lights on still, but I'm going to turn one off. And I will show you the glow. And this glows. And I still have 2 lights on.
That really does glow. Wow.
It's a beautiful vase.
Sure is.
And we know how beautiful Czech glass is. There's no chips, cracks. There's not even a scratch on this vase. And you can see how it appears to be paneled.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful vase.
Wow.
Plus, it serves a purpose because with its large opening, you can also use it for large flowers.
Mm-hmm.
So just think about that. If there's no interest, we'll pass for right now, but we'll bring it back on the recap. And we'll go back to LeAnne.
I've been looking around for something that I misplaced.
Oh, did you find it?
No. Not yet. I hope to find it before the end of the show. Otherwise, I'll have to find something else to show. I don't know what I had it this morning. It just didn't make it with the rest of the items. All right. This one is going to start at 10. I'm not quite sure what to call it. It is a cloth. It is a woven cloth, and it has a printed image on it. In sort of a native style. I don't know what style exactly, if it's African or, anything more specific than that. I did a Google image search, and either I'm not good at it or it's not good at it, but I had a hard time getting any information. So, but this is beautiful. It has a little baby elephant there at the bottom. It is I would say a real tomato red color around the outside, and then a light yellow. And then the elephants are black. And then you have the green little zigzag pattern at the bottom, a fringed edge along the sides and the bottom. So it'd be easy to, just with some thumbtacks, just tack it up at the corners if you wanted to. You could get a little more fancy in how you hang it. Use like a wood dowel or something like that. Use it as a table runner if you like. The fabric is nice and thick, but it's not overly stiff or hard. It is it's just a thick woven fabric with the image. It looks like the image was inked from the front.
You could even put that on the corner of the foot of your bed.
Oh yeah, you could. Sure. Whatever you do with it, you're going to add lots of interest and color. It's a nice, bold piece. I'm going to give you a quick measurement here. It is, let's see, 20 wide. And could have done this sooner, but didn't remember to do it. So 48 inches long. 48 inches long, 12 inches wide. Again, I'll give you a top to bottom look. You like the apple? It is really pretty. I like the bold block design.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the baby.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Yeah, that's neat. If I had more decor like it, I would probably keep it because I think it's really nice. It's a nice piece. Somebody out there needs it, and we just gotta find them. The little dots down the trunk are kind of neat. Okay, Bonnie. Dexter must be the new beagle.
Yes.
Nice. I didn't know his name. That's great. All right, we'll pass on this. I'm going to write down the dimensions so I don't forget when we do the recap. 48 by 20. All right. Let's go with, I have an enamelware bowl. It's red and white. It's going to start at just $8 because it has some wear, but I know that they still are very collectible. So I think $8 is definitely a very fair price still. I see them sell with this condition for more. This is a larger bowl, maybe a mixing bowl, something like that. It does have the little hole there to hang, I presume. And this does have the rusty crusty, so it has some chips there. They're very collectible, even with the wear. And this is a metal bowl with enamel over the top. And you see a little staining on the inside. They still make great decor pieces for like that rustic farmhouse vibe. Hold it back from my head so you can get the size. I think it's let's see, is that 10 inches, 12 inches, 11 inches? The inner dimension of the bowl on the inside is 10 inches, but when you add the outer, it gets closer to 12. And then the depth is 3.5. Oh, Dasher. I read Dexter. Dasher. That's cute.
Oh, Dexter is Cat's dog.
Yeah. I looked at it quickly and didn't connect.
Oh, hi, Sherry. Sherry's at 8.
Hey, Sherry. Thank you. My phone just woke up when I said thank you, Sherry, because it thought I said Siri. That always happens. All right, so yeah, we got the several little dings, but if you know, you know. All right, if anyone else is interested, come in at 9 or more in the chat. Otherwise, we are going to count down for Sherry. Yeah, I know. I thought so, Sherry. Count her down. Last chance.
Sold to Sherry. Congratulations.
Congrats, Sherry. Thank you. All right, that's my 2. I'm going to keep searching for that missing thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me clear the banner and move me over.
Mm-hmm. You can do it, mouse.
I know this mouse needs to be fixed. Every time I go to do it, it just gives me a large screen.
I wonder where I put that thing.
Oh, bear with me 1 second. Let me
It's okay.
exit out of this.
We're good. Is it the solar flares again? What the heck are solar flares anyway? Popcorn time, yeah.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps every time I click on it. Here, let's do this. Try something different.
Please hold.
Yeah, we're going to try something different here in a second.
Please hold. I might have to go put on some socks and something warm. I'm getting chilly from the air conditioner.
Wish I could say that. Okay, I tried something different and it worked.
Great.
All right. So I'll have to remember that. All right, I have a $12 start, and this is a soapstone box with mother of pearl, and it's a large oval box. It has its India sticker on the back. No condition issues. It even has the pink and green. So very pretty. Let me get that. And it is just a hair over 4 inches by a little over 3 inches wide. And it's almost 1.5 inches deep. So a beautiful little trinket or jewelry box. I love mother of pearl. So I've shown this once before, but I had it at, I think, 15. So I've lowered it to 12. And these are so expensive online. And that's for the little round ones. This one is one of the large oval boxes. So it's a beautiful box. Thanks, B and Sherry. Got quite a bit of space in there for some jewelry or whatever you want to put in there. Your rings. It's soapstone. You can set it by your sink. Take your rings off before you wash your hands. Put it on your nightstand. Put your jewelry in it before going to bed. But we will pass on that. And my next piece is the most expensive piece of the night. But I have lowered it. It's going to start at $45. Now, I had it at $50, which was an amazing price. If you look these up, they're well over $100. But I'm lowering it to $45, which is the absolute lowest that I can go because this piece is amazing. It is bird and flowers, and it is carved shell and mother of pearl. It is on a white board with the light blue border. It is under glass in this wood lacquered frame. You have the pink flowers, the green leaves, and look at these 2 birds. You can tell that they're different. I'm thinking that one's a male and one's a female.
They're beautiful, yeah. Wow.
Then you have some more flowers. They appear to be daisies. You have the pink flower again. You have some more stems. And then you have kind of the trunk. Here's the side of the wood frame. Here's the back. And it has this nice brass hanger at the top. It's a beautiful piece. Now, I forgot to measure this. So let me measure this. It is almost 6.5 wide, almost 6.5 deep. and it is 23 and a half tall. But it is beautiful.
That is beautiful. Nicely framed.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a taller piece, but it's pretty narrow. So it should fit just about anywhere. And I didn't think that I was going to be able to make room because I had so many pictures hanging. But then I'm like, it's so narrow. If it doesn't sell tonight, I'm going to hang it up.
Yeah, find a spot for it.
All right. Well, that was my 2.
You're right. That is a screaming deal.
Oh, Cindy's in for 45.
Cindy! Yay!
So let's count Cindy down.
All right.
Oh, I know, Sherry. I wish I could do work like that.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations, Cindy. That's beautiful.
It is.
Nice piece. I found it. I found the thing I was looking for. Yay.
Oh, did you?
Yes. So glad. And maybe a Christmas gift if I can part with it. Funny. All right. This is a lot of vintage sewing notions. And I'm going to start it at just $10. So, you know what notions mean. Everything that has to do with sewing, basically. Buttons, snap covers, wooden thread spools, some trims. So, and I believe they're all vintage to some extent or another. And I really liked how the vintage packaging looked. So that's why I decided to put this together. You might decide you want to display it.
I'll be right back. I'm going to find another mount real quick.
Okay, sounds good. First is this awesome box. Unfortunately, it's only the top of the box, but you could display it just like it is, and nobody would even know unless you let them touch it. Got little Clinton dressmaker silk pins. You have that. There's quite a few pieces in here. I didn't count them all, but hi, Gabby. But there's a lot in here. So that one, I really liked this. I think that these might be mother of pearl, but they're a little bit dusty and dirty. So you could probably take a soft cloth and clean those up. But I liked keeping it on the card because it has such great graphics. And it, oh, thanks, Gabby. You haven't even seen it yet. I just threw in this little hem facing. 3 yards of that, 29 cents. Thanks for being here, Gabby. Little button, covered buttons. I liked the packaging on this one. Again, you can use it or display. Oh, yeah, Margot. About 12 years ago, I retired from roller derby, so it's been a while. More cover buttons. This is a different kind that I'd seen before. I've seen the metal ones, but these are like an acrylic. But definitely that vintage packaging. Love that. Quarter ball style. Yeah, Margot, that was fun times. It seems like a lifetime ago. These may be not as vintage, but they were with the vintage items. I think they're still vintage. They're like a little yellow button. 2 of those. There are quite a few snaps in this lot. So you have this one, this one, this one. It was fun. I did even coached a little bit too for junior derby. So those are the snaps that you get. Different design cards there. I like more button covers or self cover your own buttons. I love the graphics on that one too. Trims. Some metal buttons. There's 2 different ones on the same card. Here's some more buttons. I love these little tiny other buttons. Then this I just liked for the cover or the design of the packaging. Of course, you could use these thread needles, these sewing machine needles, if you wanted to. That's funny because that was a name that was thrown around. My name, I will have to type it in the chat because it's hard to understand. I'll type it in the chat in just a sec. I went by Belle, Belle, but there was a longer name. All the good, we used to register our names, so a lot of good names were already taken by the time I got around to playing. I don't know the name of this one. Harper, Thomas Harper and Sons. Hadn't seen that brand before. Almost done. Another Harper's, but it's a different one. This one's a war pack. If anyone knows what that means, let me know. Hooks and eyes and loops. So there's all of that. There's a couple coat buttons. These kind of buttons. And last but not least, about 20 wooden spools. Well, exactly 20, not about 20, exactly 20.
Those wooden spools are expensive.
Yeah. So again, it's another thing. I got a good deal, so I'm passing it on to you. This is the only really large one. The rest of them are on the smaller side. This one is button and carpet extra strong. It's like really, really super thick. But just the one really large one, and then various sizes and colors. Great for crafting, displaying, whatever you want to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never highlighted Gabby's. Let me do that real quick. There we go.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't even notice. That's okay. I see you, Tanya.
Oh, Tanya is at 12.
So I typed in my name. My husband at the time came up with it. Belcha Black and Blue. It's kind of how it is said. Belcha Black and Blue. It's okay. There were other names that I liked better, and every time I looked them up, they were taken, so I couldn't pick them. It was really a big popular time where a lot of cities were having roller derby popularity.
What time frame was it?
It was around 2010, 2012. And it was flat track, so we would skate on a flat track as opposed to a bank track. Mm-hmm. Logistically, there's just a lot more opportunity for flat track because building a bank track is pretty time consuming, and then, rent and storage and all that stuff. So
Stu's sisters were huge in it.
Really? They're really into it too? Cool. Yeah. Was that in Virginia or?
No, Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your bid, you, Tanya. I appreciate it.
All
Looks like
right.
she's out. Thanks, Gabby.
Should I count that down for Gabby?
Yes. Yes. Thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, somebody came in. Jerry.
Yep. Before
Last
I
minute.
got told. All right.
Hi, Jerry. Well, we'll let it play out with Gabby and Jerry. Yeah, I was an old lady by the time I played, though. So, but there were people older than me. I was close to 40 when I started. But there were, and there were even people older than me playing. So I only had, so much time in me at that point to be able to play. So, I went all in as much as I could do, and then I got out and started coaching. Oh, Ventura Derby. Yeah. We went on a road trip. We traveled down to LA and played the Angel City Roller Girls. And we played them in Burbank at some outdoor place. Yeah. It hurts to fall. I only broke one bone, and it was just in my pinky. So I was lucky. Who brought that up, by the way? Was that Margot? I'll blame Margot for my ramble. What did Margot say? She was going out of town.
She is. She's coming to Ohio.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, there were around here. We had a roller derby supply store in Seattle, but I'm pretty sure that closed when everything went online.
So we have Gabby at 15.
Great.
Let us know if you are still in or if you wanted to continue putting an offer in.
Hi, Bonnie. Welcome back. How was Dasher's Walk? That makes sense, Gabby. There's probably a big roller culture in general there with all of the nice weather and, rollerbladers and stuff around there. Oh, fun. Doing a little tour. Well, hopefully we'll hear from Jerry. Jerry, let us know if you want to stay in or out. If you are done bidding, let us know, and then we'll start the countdown. We have Gabby at 15. Thank you very much. Oh, he's a 40-pound. Okay, thanks, Jerry.
Okay.
Countdown for Gabby. Oh, good night, Jan. Thank you for coming by. It's always nice to say hello to you.
Good night, Jan.
Hello and good night.
Sold to Gabby for 15.
Hey. Thanks, Gabby. Awesome. All right.
I believe it was 15. I'll double check.
Yeah. I think that was my first. I'm sorry that took so long.
Oh, no worries. Congratulations, Gabby.
All right, you guys. This one's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is going to be a $10 start because I got a deal, but I think you guys will like it. Let's show you. It is a mug shelf. It is vintage. I'm not sure what those two holes would have been here, if it was some sort of little decorative element perhaps, but that is not there, and I don't think it's of any consequence personally. It has space for 6 mugs. I can show you what that looks like if you want to display your vintage mugs in here. Now this is what I'd consider a standard size mug. it will also fit something slightly taller. And the handles go in either direction. It's a nice shape. You see those little staples there. You can, of course, display anything else you want in there, anything else that will fit. Doesn't have to be mugs. That is how you would hang it. Hi, Tamara. Who are you? So this is 14 inches tall and 8 inches wide and 3 inches deep. It would just look awesome to display your mug collection rather than having it hidden away in the cupboard. And since it is only 8 inches wide, you could probably fit it in just about any little spot in your kitchen.
Gary's at 10. Tanya's at 12.
Thank you. It has sort of that, I'd say it's a walnut color. It's definitely not a walnut wood, but I'd say it's that color. Well, thank you, Sherry. And there's the bottom. Instead of hanging it, you could also put it on a countertop if you wanted to and still use it the same way. When I first saw it, I thought it was a wine rack, but then when I looked it up, I saw it was a mug shelf. So you never know. I thought, oh, I don't need a wine rack, but I definitely need a mug display shelf. So, all right. Anybody there? Did wipe it off a little bit and I got a little lint on it. All right, well, let's count down for you, Tanya. Thank you for your bids.
Sold for 14. Congratulations, Tanya.
Awesome. I hope you love it. I think you will. All right, that's my 2. Thank you so much.
All right. Let me see where I'm at. I have choice starting at 12. I have a couple of willow trees. One with the wing and one was made without. This one is Courage from 2004. Now these, not rare, but they're not the most common. You don't see these as often. Not as many were made. This one is Free Spirit 2006. And she was made without wings. Hi, Christy.
Hey, Christy.
No condition issues with either one. They're starting at 12 each. You can choose one or both. And Courage, because the arms are up, is about an inch taller at almost 6 inches. Well, ½ inch taller. Free Spirit is standing at about 5.5 inches. And they have great detail. Willow Tree does a good job at making these and matching them up with just about anything. Like this one for Courage. This one for Free Spirit. They're marked on the bottom. They're also marked on the side here with the date. So they're 12 each. In the store, they're probably about 30 or more. They're in new condition, like new condition, but I do not have the boxes. They're in wonderful shape.
Yeah, whenever I see them in stores, they're at least, they're close to 30. There's somewhere around that.
Yeah.
It's a lot better price here.
All right, well, we're going to pass on these. And my next item is going to be a $14 start for a wooden turtle compass. So you see the little turtle. It's made out of wood. Has all the signs around the turtle shell. Even on the bottom. And I have not been able to figure out what's on its back. But if you spin the shell around, it is a working compass with the calendar.
That's so neat. Surprise inside.
Yeah. Now, I will tell you, I don't know 100%, but I believe the compass is backwards. And I've been told you can reset that with a magnet. I've not tried, but I believe that when it says north, it should be saying south and vice versa. But I don't think you're going to be hiking and take this particular with you.
It's for decorative, not orienteering purposes.
Right. This is the piece that you're going to be setting on your shelf or your desk.
That's really nice.
But it's a cool piece.
It is.
And the fact that it has a working compass at all is super neat.
Yeah.
With this calendar. And then you've got all these signs that are all the way around the shell.
And those are inlaid into the wood, right?
They are.
Little circles, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
And I will measure this. It is 3 and 3, a little over 3.5 inches long by 2.5. It's a cool little piece. So if you love wood items or turtles, this would be a great piece to add to your collection. We can bring it back to the recap. And we will go back to LeAnne.
All right. Yeah, I think that would look good with like kind of academia type things. Maybe a stack of books, maybe a globe. Maybe a map.
Just put them on a bookshelf with a couple of books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. All right, I have a little golden book lot. I'm going to do $10 for this lot. It has 4 books. So So 4 books for $10 start. And these are all classics. We're going to start with Pussy Willow from Margaret Wise Brown. I know her from the Goodnight Moon books, but that was later in her career. She did a lot of other earlier books. That one was just popular when my kids were little, but this is Pussy Willow. It is the second Golden Press printing from 1981. So this is from my own collection. I just happen to have another copy, so I'm letting this one go. I love the yellow. Beautiful little illustrations in there. And it's really good. Or an oddities cabinet. Yeah, Margot. It's in really good shape, except for when you get to the last page, it has a little crayon on it. But that's not too bad. There's no ripped pages, no torn pages, and no staining. Then you have the Pokey Little Puppy. Lots of people love this one. This one from originally 1942, so it's one of the earlier stories. This particular one was printed in 93. Right there, those Roman numerals tell you. But it has all of the old original illustrations, the old story. There's no writing, torn pages, rips, tears, missing pages, nothing like that. So, Pokey Little Puppy. And then we have The Taxi That Hurried. Another classic. This one, again, is a reprint. It's from 1946 originally. 1992 was when this particular book was printed. This copy. It has all of the old illustrations. Definitely retro drawings there. Even think about it, when this came out in 1946, this still kind of would look old-fashioned, if you ask me, like the shapes of the cars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think, well, I guess maybe cars did look like that then, but I don't know. That little cityscape made me think it looked even older, like turn of the century. All right, so you have that one, and then the fourth one in the lot, you get all 4 $10, The Jolly Barnyard. Again, one of my absolute favorites. This one's 1950, reprinted in 82. It was the 18th printing. I mean, this one must have been a really popular book to have that many printings. And who knows, it might be still being printed today. Well, thanks, Tamara. I see you. Look at that horsey. This would be great for your collection, reading to little ones. You could craft with them, do whatever you'd like. I love the roosters. Really colorful illustrations. The kitties. All right. So we have all 4. We have just Tamara in. If anyone else is interested, put 11 or more in the chat. Otherwise, we are going to start the countdown any minute. And don't forget to give a thumbs up for Sabrina.
Oh,
Please.
Sherry.
Oh, Sherry came in. Thanks, Sherry. Okay. Thank you very much, both of you. To get all 4. They are in good condition, even the one with the little bit of crayon on the back. The book itself is in good condition. Just a little bit of crayon. Well, thank you very much, Tamara. Thank you, Sherry.
I will count that down in just a minute. I'm almost finished dropping LeAnne's link.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, take your time.
I realized that I had never pulled up the sale on my phone.
Oh, yeah. I understand that.
All right. So if you're not subscribed to LeAnne's channel, make sure that you subscribe because she not only does sales on Sundays, she also does sales on Wednesday mornings, or not sales, but crafting on Wednesday mornings with Julie.
Well, we're done with that. It was only an 8-week
Oh, I didn't know.
thing, but we are talking about maybe doing something else in the future. But that 8-week
Still, you need to
series.
subscribe to her because we also alternate.
Yes.
So you never know. Every 3 weeks, it's on her channel.
Please do. Yeah, please do. Occasionally, I'll have drop sales. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. But
Congratulations, Sherry. It's yours.
It's yours, Sherry. Sorry, was that my first one? I think it was.
That was.
Yeah, I think that was my first.
Yes.
All right, I have another sort of cottage core farmhouse vibe item. This one's going to start at 15, please. 15. I have a washboard. It does have some vintage wear. I do think perhaps it was even used. I don't know. Some of these, when I find them, they're not quite as rustic as this one, but even with the condition that it is, it's still a good price at 15. These do sell consistently on eBay. So it is wooden. It's double handy. Use either side according to the fabric. Columbus Washboard Company, Columbus, Ohio. Ideal for silks, hosieries, and lingerie or handkerchiefs. Just the right size to fit a bucket, pail, or lavatory. Packs easily into suitcase or traveling bag. So there's 2 different sizes, so you could even use this if you wanted to. It's nice and compact. There are some much larger ones. In fact, I have one displayed in my house that's a little larger than this. This is 8.5 by 20. 8.5 by 20. I do believe it's vintage. I don't know exactly how old it is, but I have had and sold others that were like this, the same company. This is a huge, if you look up Columbus Washboard Company, it's one of the oldest companies there are, really. I watched a documentary on it. They might still be in operation, believe it or not. You'd think that washboards wouldn't be popular anymore. I saw somebody else took little eyelets, and they put eyelets here and strung some wire across so you could hang it, and then they put cup hooks down here, like 4 cup hooks. Just screw them in, and they made like a little key rack, so it had form and function.
Well, that's a great idea, Tamara.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You could even put little things on top, hang it on your wall and use it like a little shelf kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it does have that metal there. We have some rusty, crusty going on, but still definitely beautiful for display. Great for farmhouse. What else do I have to say about this? I don't know.
Well,
I have
that's a
mine
good
like
idea too, Roxy.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's originally what I got mine for. My washboard. I do have magnets displayed on mine too. You could do both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that little key rack thing was pretty cute. How they put little hooks here and use it as a key rack. All right. Well, think about that, and we'll go back to Sabrina.
All right. Okay, I have a $40 start. I have showed this once, and I have lowered the price. It is a vintage brass teapot. They also used it as a tea pitcher. There's not even a ding on it. It is in beautiful condition. It is 19 inches tall, and from spout to handle, it is 10 inches across.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I love it. But I have so much brass, I don't keep adding to it.
Yeah, I know.
So if you are a brass lover, or if you have other pieces like this, they make different sizes. Then this is definitely for you. This is the tallest one that I have ever found. And the tallest one that I have even found online at 19 inches tall, a little over 19 actually. It doesn't have a mark, a ding, nothing on it. And it is beautiful. You know, usually they have dings in them.
Yeah.
You may be right, Poppy, because I don't see any marks or anything. The closest that I found, it said that it was India, but you may be right because I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, it is a beautiful piece. Nice shape. Nice patina.
Yeah. It is nice and clean inside. It still has its lid that is attached. And it is beautiful marked. Etched.
It's gorgeous.
Nothing, Roxana. I have looked over it even with the loop. I can't find anything. But it's gorgeous.
It is. I've never seen one that stunning, honestly.
So definitely think about this. Because, you know, I have found, and I have a smaller one in my collection, but they always have dings in them or gouges,
Dropped.
marks, you know, where they've been dropped or knocked over and fell down. And this one is just in gorgeous condition. So just think about that one.
I am.
Back on the recap. But
Thinking about where I could put it.
yeah, it's beautiful. And was that my Yeah, that was my first.
Yeah.
Okay. My second one is going to be a $20 start. It is for a necklace and matching earrings. And this is rose quartz and hematite. And I have not measured this yet. This is beautiful. So the earrings are lever backs. And it does have a lobster claw closure. This is the earring. So you have the pink quartz, and then you have the 2 round, and then the long one here. All of that is hematite. So you get 2 of those. Let me take the other one. I had them attached to the necklace. Let me take the other one off. Here is the other one. And then this is the necklace. And you know that that is magnetic.
Did I hear you right, Sabrina? Is it rose quartz or smoky quartz?
Rose quartz.
Oh, okay. I wasn't.
Does it not? My lighting is really bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it a little bit better now. Yeah, I was expecting more pink, but it's kind of subtle.
Yeah, it's rose quartz.
Rose quartz. Okay, just want to make sure I got it right. Thank you. Pretty.
Lobster claw.
It's a great design, the way they, put it together with the different shapes.
Yeah.
I love that.
So let me get a white behind it, and you'll see where the pink, excuse me, is a little lighter.
Okay.
Let me see here. Because it's lighter on my end. Here, let me try this.
Oh, yeah. There's the pink. Pretty, though. Very subtle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Goes nicely with the hematite.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
And rose quartz is good for love and heart.
Mm-hmm.
It's great for anxiety. It's good for self-acceptance, self-esteem,
Mm-hmm.
physical and emotional healing. Very good for compassion. Where the hematite is also good for anxiety. It's good for pain. It makes you feel safe and secure. It helps you center yourself and focus. It's good for circulation. It's also good for stress and worry. Let me measure this. The drop on this is about 18 inches. The overall measurement, not the drop, but it's about 18 inches for the necklace. And then you have the little dangle with the rose quartz. So it's $20 for the necklace and the set of earrings.
That's an awesome deal for natural stones.
Yeah, it is. I did not test this but I'm not seeing any markings. I should have tested it and then I ran out of time, but I'm not seeing any markings where it's sterling or anything. So it's probably, but you would be crazy that they didn't put it on sterling. But
sometimes on the earrings, it can be such a small little number stamped on the side. But
yeah, that's true. Let me just check real quick, but I'm not seeing, I didn't see anything. But I didn't test them either. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Unless I'm missing it. But I should have tested it. But you get this set for $20. So just think of that.
And if it wasn't long enough for you, you could put an extender on it quite easily.
Yeah.
Those are easy to get.
Yeah, those are really easy and they're super cheap on Amazon. All right, we'll pass on that and go back to LeAnne. That was my second.
Okay. Well, hey, anybody need a camel? I have a camel for a $6 start.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a vintage camel, and it is made of leather and some vintage fringy trim. Now it does show signs of wear, of its vintageness, and that's why I'm keeping it at 6 or starting it at 6, because it does have a little wear on the fringe. It's a little fuzzy. And then I did make a little repair right here. The stitching was coming out, so I glued it rather than trying to fuss with a needle and thread and drive myself crazy. I just put some glue. Now it doesn't look so pretty, but you're not going to see it, but it functions in that it keeps the stuffing. It's kind of like sand that's inside, so it keeps that inside. When I first got it, it was wanting to come outside that hole. So something had to be done, and that's what I did. So this cute little leather tail. It is made of leather all around, nicely stitched. Has a little discoloration on the inside foot right there. And it does stand up nicely. I think this would be cute again, like if you had like a bookshelf with like academia or travel things. This would look really cute next to that big coffee pot that Sabrina had too. Be cute with some brass candlesticks around it. Yeah, it's kind of a unique find, I'd say. It has really big eyes. This is like a little seat, and then you have the reins here. So let me give you a measurement. By the way, I figured out why I was so cold and why the air conditioner was blasting. John turned it up because he was hot when he came home. Rookie mistake. He said, I thought I would remember to turn it down. So it's 5 inches tall and it's about 5.5 inches long. It's a little longer than it is tall because of the long snout. So he adjusted it, and hopefully it's not going to be so freezing. All right. Oh, and if you were wondering, this is kind of a dark green. So the accent color there is green. And then the fringe has like a tan and cream color mixed in it. Maybe not your vibe, but it's vintage coolness right here. It's cold again today. Kathy, how was the party last night? Was the weather behaving for you then? And next, let's do these cool shells. They're going to start at just $7 this time. I decided on 7. It's basically a string of shells, but I estimate there's about 300 shells in this. Oh, I'm glad it was good for you. That's awesome. I think these have been around a while. They have a very smooth, polished feel. They're all strung on there in just sort of a general way. So what I think this is what you would buy to make something, like the raw materials for a project, whether it be a trivet or a necklace or something like that. But it also has variation in color. So it has the dark, the light, the dark, the light, the dark, the light. So it makes me think maybe it wasn't just a random piece that you would make something from. Maybe it's actually like a headpiece or something like that. I don't know. Oh, maybe Sabrina had internet issues. I don't know. We'll see. So it fits my head, but it doesn't fit over my head to make it a necklace. There, you're back. Yay.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's the solar flares. Right. So yeah, in my estimation, there's at least 300 shells here. So what I probably will do if I end up keeping it is put it with my other shell collection and just kind of lay it out like that. But if you were crafty, and I know I am, but I'm not, I got enough stuff on my to-do list. You could make a necklace with it or something like that. Mm-hmm. This is just sort of like a colored fishing line right there. So don't know where they're from. They are natural shells in natural colors, but they do have that variation where they've strung it darker, lighter, darker, lighter. If that makes sense. Pretty. I love decorating with shells. I'm sorry?
There's so many things you could do with them.
Yeah. Yeah, you could double it, put it around a candle. You could easily, just take some of it off and use the shells for something else and then just keep the rest together.
Make an earring, bracelet, and necklace set.
Mm-hmm. And the holes are already drilled for you. So that's the hardest part of crafting with shells. If you need a hole, sometimes it'll break the shell. So it takes a certain kind of drill to do it. All right. I was going to say I love decorating with shells for the summer.
Yeah.
That gives me that beachy vibe.
Sherry's at 7.
Oh, thanks, Sherry. You need some shells in your life? All right. Well, Sherry's in at 7. If anyone else is interested, come in soon because we're going to count her down. Oh, didn't give a measurement. Yeah, it's about 24 inches in total length. So it's a lot of shells. If you're interested, put 8 or more in the chat. We have Sherry at 7. Again, I got a good deal. Oh, good.
Hold to Sherry. Congratulations.
Great, Sherry. Thanks. I'll put those in your box. And my second item is, or wait, that was my second item.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right. This item is going to be choice starting at 18. I've got 2 pictures. They're very similar by the same signed artist. They're ready to hang. They're 16 inches by 16 inches. Here's the back. And this particular one, this one's called Pandora's Treasure. Number 29 out of 300. And it's by Anita Jones Scanton. And it's on several different borders. The frame is beautiful as well, but it's this treasure box or trunk with this beautiful quilt and all of these little Raggedy Ann dolls. The little horse on the floor. All the cute little dolls. So this is what it looks like from back here. The frame is like a whitewash gray. And you've got the blue, the red, the white border. And it is signed here, number 29 out of 300 here, and Pandora's Treasures here. It is all signed in pencil. So this is the first choice.
Beautiful.
The second choice is exactly the same, but a different picture. Same artist, same back. They do have little bumpers on the backs to protect your wall. They were professionally framed. This one is the little rocking chair with the quilt, a basket on the floor, and the Raggedy Ann doll in the chair. The same borders, the same signature, but this one is called Miss Scarlet, and this is number 26 out of 300.
Let's talk about cottage core. Definitely has a cottage core vibe.
Yeah.
Cute.
They're both 16 inches by 16 inches.
Those are great.
And I love the way that they did the borders.
Yeah, it's very unique. Kind of plays on the quilt a little bit too because of that little design
and the design. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And I will show you the signature. The signature on this one is on the side. It's also done in pencil.
Yeah, numbered.
Same frame. Now, it does not say who it was framed by. And I do not know the specific date that these were done.
I believe, if my information is correct, she's an artist out of North Carolina.
Right.
And she passed away last year, I think.
She passed away in 2023.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does some beautiful work. Wow.
Yeah, she does. Mm-hmm. She did.
Yeah, if you're an art lover, I'd snap this up.
And this is a wonderful price, but I got a really good price on these. So I'm just passing this along. Mm-hmm. But if you like art or Raggedy Ann dolls or quilts, these would go great with your collection.
Make for a cozy guest room. Really nice nostalgic vibe with a quilt on the bed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is one choice, and I'll show you the next one. They have the same borders and background. Just a different quilt and floor. But similar pictures. One's the treasure chest and one's the rocking chair. So think about these. They are ready to hang. They are professionally framed. They're gorgeous pictures and gorgeous frames. And they do have their bumpers on the back, so that makes them great for on your wall. So we will pass on those. I do have a $20 start. The reason that I charge a little more for these is because they do take a lot of shipping material and time. This is one of the wood and metal cabinets that I have for you to put your smalls in to display them. It has 2 doors with shelves. It has hangers at the bottom. Four hangers at the bottom that are metal. The doors and handles are metal. You have some metal detail at the top that you can remove if you want to sit items on the top. The measurements of this are 19 inches tall, 12 across, and 6 deep. But let me open this and show you. You have 2 shelves. The doors are magnetic. And then you have on one side, 1 shelf, 2 shelves on the other side. And they are 6 inches deep, which you could always add more if you would like, if you know how to do that. But these are not solid, so you can fit your hands through, your fingers through.
Nice wood grain on it.
It is it's like an oak.
Nice. It's beautiful.
And it is ready to hang. So it has the 2 hangers across the top of the back, and it is ready to hang. So this starts at 20 if anyone's interested. All right, we will go back to LeAnne.
All right. Well, we're already at the last round. So I have just 2 more things to show you, and then Sabrina, and then we'll do a recap and our add-ons. So don't go anywhere. All right, I have a $6 start for this set of 2 items. And the first part of it is this little piggy corkscrew. It is a Department 56 piece, still has the sticker on it. Possibly never been used, I don't know. But the little squiggly tail pops down like that and becomes your corkscrew for your bottle. It is a silver tone, very high polished. And then the tail goes like that, so you could display it. Really cute little guy. And the item that comes with it is a rubber chicken coq au vin wine bottle stopper. It has never been used. It's in the package. It is food safe. So it's a novelty item, but it is definitely functional. In fact, it says not a toy. So it's new in package. If you have a wine lover in your life, this might be a cute little gift set. Or buy both and give one away. They come together. $6 start for both. I don't know how vintage this is. It might be brand new. I'm not sure. We do know Department 56 has been around for a while. So this big, I'll give you a measurement for the piggy. It is 4 inches, just a little over 4 inches from snout to the tip of the tail, otherwise known as the corkscrew. Again, that flips down like that. It is sharp on the end, not razor sharp, but it will function. And then this is the wine stopper. New in the package. It is sealed. Okay, I'm going to set those two aside. And last, I have for a $7 start, $7. I have these metal hooks. It's a metal hook shelf wall hook set, not shelf. You'll see. So it's like a rustic metal. I believe it's made to look old or made to look like iron, but it unfolds like that. And so you have the 3 double hooks there, and then little things to hang the rack with. When I was saying shelf, I meant a rack. So it goes like that. So it's really nice. It folds up nicely for shipping, and it's metal, but it's not overly heavy. But it has that really great decorative look and vintage vibe. I don't know when it was made. It still could be vintage. I'm just going to say it has that distressed metal look, where they try to make it look old. But it does have the rivets in the piece to hold it together. So yeah, has a nice look. When I first saw it and it was all folded up, I had no idea what it was. So it's about 12 inches long, and the hooks are about 4.5 from top to bottom. So it has 3 little places. It's hard to show because it's moving around. 3 little hooks along the top to attach it to your wall. And then those hooks down below. It is sort of a brownish blackish brown, distressed effect there. But it is metal, not plastic, and it folds up really cool like that. Now we're always looking for more storage in our houses, and I love hanging things on the wall. You could even make a whole decorative display with this, with a collection of scarves or any number of things you could hang on here. Hats, necklaces. All right, I think we had a good look at that. So let me know if you change your mind. $7. And we'll go back to Sabrina.
Sherry is in.
Oh, that always happens when I'm ready to let it go. Somebody comes right in. Thank you, Sherry. We can count it down for you. All right.
Sold to Sherry. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sherry. That'll go in your box. That's my 2.
All right.
Thank you.
I have an $8 start on a luster bowl, but I don't believe it's hand painted. I think it's actually, no, you know what? It is hand painted. It's made in Japan, and it's a luster bowl. It is hand painted. However, Someone did use a spoon or something on it because there's one little spot here right there. You can see where there's a scratch over this brown leaf. But now that I'm looking at it under the light, I can really see the paint strokes.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And this is great for late summer and fall. It's got the strawberries, but these brown tones will be great for the late summer and fall, early fall. It's got the Japan mark on the bottom.
I love lusterware.
I do too. And there's no chips or cracks. It's in really good condition.
You might want to highlight. I was forgetting.
Thank you.
It is pretty.
And it does stand 2.5 inches. And it's about 9.25 inches across. But I think it would be a beautiful bowl to put some berries in, or to even put in a plate stand.
Mm-hmm.
Put a little bit of fruit in. But because of that scratch, it just removed that paint right there and that line. I'm just pricing it at $8.
I think it would be pretty in the fall to put a bunch of like walnuts or some nuts that still have their shell on. You know, make a pretty little display with those in the bowl.
A little greenery with it.
Mm-hmm.
Put some green in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. It's a really pretty.
The shape of the scallop around the outside is really pretty.
It is.
Kind of ruffle.
I like any type of luster.
Mm-hmm.
But if no one's interested in that, we will pass, and I will show my last item, which is just a $6 start. It's new old stock. Silver plated salt and pepper shaker, made in Hong Kong. It comes in the original box. And it does come with its little platter that holds the salt and pepper shaker. It says on the bottom, silver plated Hong Kong. It is diamond point. And I think it's just adorable.
That's very cute.
So I will show you the little platter.
That's so cute. So darn cute.
Yes, I have the wrong one up. Let me change that.
Switcheroo. Sweet.
And then the lids are different because one is for salt, one is for pepper.
Oh, Tamara says she wants it at 6.
Well, thank you, Tamara. Well, if there's any other interest, put 7 or more in the chat because we're going to count that down. Thank you, Tamara. It's a cute little set. Thanks, Tamara. All right, well, we're going to do a recap starting with LeAnne. And our add-ons, you're welcome. Thank you. As soon as I switch LeAnne over, there we go.
Oh, okay. This will be $16. We'll do flat prices at this point. $16. Buy it now. It is a Kakloma set, hand-painted Russian luster, or enamel, not enamel, lacquer finish. That's the word I was looking for. They are wooden, hand-painted lacquer. They're painted in traditional Kakloma style. You get the little tray and the 3 cups, and it's $12 number 4. $12 number 4. And then, excuse my reach. I had the Burwood shelf from 1989. 1989. It is that Burwood. It's a formed vinyl or plastic, I guess. That's really what it's called. Burwood right here. And that one is $10. Oh, sorry, $8. And only $8. And it's number 5. It's like a tan and a like really dusty blue color. And then I had the little woven elephant cloth. It's 48 by 20 inches. There's orange and green and yellow and white and black. And it's simply a woven printed hanging piece for decoration. You could put it over a chair or a bed or a table or hang it on the wall. And you can see the elephant and the little baby. The little baby's so darn cute at the bottom. It's a tomato red, in case it's not coming through true on your screen, and it is printed on the front, like a block printing style. Wish I knew more about it, like where it was from and things like that. So that is, did I say how much it is? No, probably not. $10, and it's number 7. $10, number 7. I have a peach scarf. This peach scarf is about, what did I think? 36, 40 inches, something like that, square. I'm calling it peach because that's the color it looks like to me, peach. This is like a creamy white and some tan. And it's just a pretty square scarf in really great shape. There's no major issues that I can find. So this is just, let's do $7, number 6. $7, number 6. It is a 100% polyester, but it says silk feel on the tag, and it definitely is a silky feel. So $7, number 6. And what else? Oh, the washboard. The washboard is $15. It does have signs of vintage wear. Beautiful corrugated metal there from the Columbus Washboard Company. That is $15, and that's number 11. And then there's the leather camel for $6. Very vintage little guy. All hand stitched. There is a repair where I glued it closed so it wouldn't lose its stuffing. $6, number 12. $6, number 12. And the cat, or the pig, sorry, and the coq au vin bottle stopper, wine bottle stopper. This is $6 for the pair, number 14. $6 for both, number 14. I think I got it all recapped. Yeah. All right, let's go on to add-ons. So as Sabrina said it earlier in the show, in case you weren't here to hear it, our add-ons are lower dollar from $0 to $5 smaller items that can fit in your box easily. So we offer these to people who have purchased with us tonight or who have an open box that we can add this to quite simply without changing the cost of your shipping. So I will give a keyword or number. When you hear it, type it in the chat. And if there's more than one person interested, we'll do a drawing to see who gets the item. Okay. Hope that made sense. We have this cutie. I have a couple little things here in the add-ons. This one is Buddy from Secret Life of Pets, just a little toy. So this is $1, and it's letter B for Buddy. B for Buddy. It's like a cute little wiener dog. B for Buddy. And I have a couple trinket boxes tonight. I have this one, which is a more modern metal piece. I do have a box for it. I got it new in box. And it has a little lined, like a velvet liner. I think it's black. So you could put some jewelry in there to give as a gift. I don't know what kind of metal it is. It is a brushed metal here. It's a really pretty design. There's the back. So it's like that big. It's 2.5 inches in diameter, let's call it. And where's the box? I have a box here somewhere. Here's the box. So the box doesn't have any markings on it. So I'm not sure who made it or what it's made of. But it's cute and it's new and it's $5. It's just $5. And you could put in H for heart if you're interested in that one. H for heart. And I will send it to you in the box. It's nice and clean, of course, because it's new. All right. Sherry'd like it. Okay. Thank you, Sherry. If anyone has a baby being born in their family, I have this baby's first Christmas little pacifier. It is in a pale pink, and it has a gold string, and it even has part of a hanged barcode tag there. So this is a trinket box ornament or hanging trinket box. This is a gold tone. And it does close securely, so you can put something in it if you want. So this one is going to be $4, and it is P for pacifier. P for pacifier. Yeah, this is baby's first Christmas. And then I have this little Mary Englebright Queen of Hearts trinket box. All that Mary Englebright goodness. It's got a little shelfware here on the bottom, but it's nice and vibrant. Sometimes these little paper boxes, if they're exposed to too much sun, they'll fade, but this one is perfect. I don't see any fading at all. This one's $3, and it's Q for Queen. $3 Q for Queen. Here's what it looks like inside. I'll make a cute little riser too if you had something just to display, because the sides are really nice. Oh, thank you, Sherry. See you. If anyone else is interested, you can also come in before we move on to the next item. If there's anyone else that puts in the number, we'll do a drawing. But I don't think we have a lot of interest at the moment. That's okay. I have this bronze hair fork. I believe it's bronze. When I look it up, that's what I see. So, you know, you twist your hair up if you have nice, thick, long hair, and you put that through and make a little updo with it. I love the idea. My hair is just far too fine and slippery to stay up, but some people look great with these on. Makes a nice, easy, you know, way to put your hair up. So I'm told. Every time I've tried an updo, like an actual updo, it just slips right out. Got to use more product, I think. More product. All right, so this is $5. $5 and F for fork. F for fork. And I have two $0 items that I'd like to offer tonight. I have this little baby mousey. It's just a stuffed animal. The tag's been cut. It's like has little felt feet. So if you have purchased tonight or have an open box, $0, you can put in 0 for this one if you're interested. It's just cute. I love little cute things like this. Has little pink ears and feet. Okay, Sherry. It's all you, girl. All right. And lastly, this sweetie. It's a little felted mouse. Again, different kind of mouse. This one's anthropomorphic, standing up. Has a little sweater on and a little felt heart. So you might want to hang on to this for Valentine's Day or send your love any time of year. All right, so this one is also 0. Put in, let's call it M for mouse. M for mouse. Love that little tail and that sweater. That sweater's too much. All right. I see Sherry. Thanks, Sherry. That is it for me.
Right. I'm going to quickly go over my items. This is a River Hill pottery woven basket. It is marked. It also has the hearts. It's $18, number 1. If you need measurements, just let me know. I have the 2 keys. They are about 13 inches long, but they are different, the tops and the bottoms. They are $10 each, number 2. Just let me know which one you're interested in. $10 each, number 2. I have the cat whistle. No chips or cracks. It's a cat whistle. There's the hole. There's the hole. Or there's 2 holes on each side to turn it into a flute. This is $12, number 3. I have the 2 crosses. They do have hangers on the back. They have no condition issues. They are $8 each, number 4. One is a little chunkier than the other. This one is a little flatter. $8 each, number 4. I have the early 1900s Czechoslovakia uranium vase, about 9 inches tall, 6 inches across, with the flowers and ribbon design. It is marked on the bottom. This is $40, number 6, and it does glow very nicely, and all of my lights are on. I have the soapstone oval box with mother of pearl with no condition issues. It has its India sticker on the bottom. This is $12, number 7. The turtle compass. It's the wooden compass with the signs all the way around and a working compass with the calendar on the inside. This is $14, number 9. I have the 2 willow trees. This is courage. This is free spirit. They're $12 each, number 8. I have the brass teapot or tea pitcher. It is a little over 19 inches tall and from handle to spout 10 inches wide. This is $40, number 12. No condition issues. And then I just showed the 2 pictures with the dolls signed by Anita Jones Scanton. They're $18 each, number 14. If you need to see those again, let me know. And I just showed the luster bowl. So I am going to do my add-ons. I'm going to give you a number and just put that number if you're interested.
Look at that little guy. Oh my goodness.
This little red bird with the wired feet. He is $4. He is new. He is $4, number 22.
Those eyes.
I know, with that big beak. $4, number 22.
That's cute.
And I do have more than one. I think I have two.
Sherry likes it. Sherry wants one.
Okay, thanks, Sherry. I have a necklace. These are glass beads. It's gold tone, glass beads, and then gold metal beads. I did not measure this. Let me do that real quick. It's a shorter necklace. It is only 16 inches, barely 16 inches. But they're glass faceted beads, and then these gold are metal. This is $4, number 24. I have this metal cross bracelet with the little clear rhinestone. This is $1, number 25. It's silver tone. Does stretch. I have a little angel picture, and it's made with rulers as the frame. Got a little hanger there with some twine.
That's cute.
And it's an angel in the center, and the sign says antique yard sale right there. This is $1, number 6. $1, number 6. I've got you for number 25, Sherry. Thank you.
That's cute.
This is $1, number 26.
Sherry says number 6.
Thank you, Sherry. Oh, I just misspoke. It was 6. I'm sorry about that, Sherry. This is a bracelet as well, silver tone. And this is faux fur. It feels like fur, but it's just faux fur. This is $2, number 8. $2, number 8. And I have a bunch of silver tone bangles. And I'm going to include this one as well. There's several more. They're all going to be at zero cost, number 23.
Wow.
I think several of them fell down, but they're all, yeah, no, there's one gold tone, but the rest of them are all silver tone. But they're $0, number 23. And I'm including the cross.
Oh, that's nice.
Since no one claimed it.
Bangles are fun for the summer.
Yeah. Thanks, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
And my last item is also $0. It is metal and plastic. And you just open it up. It's hard to open. You think you're going to break it. But you open it up, and it's like a kickstand for a phone. So you sit your phone on it, and it's hands-free. So it's $0, and it's number 7.
No competition. Yeah.
So that's $0, number 7. If you're interested in that. I got you down, Sherry. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Sherry, for sticking around the whole sale. and 17 other people. Thank you.
Whoever you are, hello.
Yeah,
thanks for being here. Well, it's nice to be back with you, Sabrina.
Oh, you too, LeAnne. This was a lot of fun. What do you have coming up next?
Well, it's so funny you should ask. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on with Angie on Angie's Oddities. She's having a Monday market show, and I committed to it a couple months ago, and here we came around to the 24th already. So I'm going to be with her. It's 2:00 my time. I think it's 4:00 Eastern, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, let me put your channel back in then.
Yeah, thanks. That will be on Angie's Oddities on her weekly Monday show. Otherwise, I'll be back Sunday for Chatty Kitties. We'll be on Kathy's channel this time. And I think it's just the two of us, Kathy and I. We'll bring some more vintage awesomeness.
That's right, because I won't be there.
Yeah.
I just dropped LeAnne's channel link again. So if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to her channel. Not next week, but the following week, this show will be on her channel.
Yes.
And tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern on Calypso Antiques, I'm not usually on her channel. She's usually on mine, but tomorrow I will be on hers. So we will be having a sale.
Awesome.
And then Wednesday, my channel at 6 p.m. Eastern. And, well, we'll see what goes after that.
Yeah. Well, don't miss Sabrina and Kat. They're a lot of fun together. So you want to check that out.
Yeah, thanks. And don't miss, you said 2, right?
4 Eastern,
4
2 o'clock my time. If you're on the West Coast, then it's 2 o'clock. But if you're on the East Coast, it's it's 5 o'clock. Sorry, 3 hours difference. 5 o'clock Pacific.
Okay,
5 o'clock Eastern. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, thank you all for being here. We greatly appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody.
You have a good evening tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Good night.